Greetings fellow mammals, today the BF50, better known as the Deagle. To unlock this hand cannon you need to get 60 kills with sidearms. At this point I'll throw in my bot farm video again, but for the other half of the challenge, one vehicle kill or assist with the M44. First off, DICE, what in the actual game design is this challenge? Man. Anyway, for that stupid task you want to choose co-op conquest instead, and my tip is chuck some C4 on a tank or throw down some mines and then shoot those with the revolver. Please do not bother with the AP rounds, that would just be plain masochistic. However you manage to finish this challenge, once you do I can recommend this setup right here. I'll give you a few notes on that in a moment, but before I do I feel like it's necessary to mention that the Deagle is currently sitting in S tier, and when I started the series I set up a specific ruling for sidearms, namely that when a secondary weapon is so good that you could use it as a primary, that warrants it to be S tier. So with that in mind, let's look at the time to kill now, and we will later decide if the Deagle still holds up to that new standard. Here we go. First up is close combat ammo. Looks great already. Insanely good time to kill for a sidearm, actually in this case in general. And next up is high power, and this looks like you would expect it to. Still pretty great, and you have a way longer free shot range here. Now here are some other important details. The first step for both of these ammo types is a 2-shot range. Additionally, both ammo types can one-shot headshot up to 20 meters. The 2-shot range extends by 10 meters with high power, as you can see, but the one-shot headshot range does not. So if you mainly care about that part, the ammo type actually doesn't make a difference. Now in the background you might see mostly high power gameplay. That's because to get enough footage I use the pistols like primaries for these videos, and high power is simply better for that purpose. But when I consider regular gameplay, where this is supposed to be a backup weapon or a way to work around a primary's short range deficit, then I would prefer close combat. For a few reasons, but mainly because you can spam fire it a bit better and it has one more round in the magazine as well as a faster reload, which are all very important things on a 2-shot backup weapon, and that's why I run close combat by default and high power as backup. But as you could see yourself, you really can't go wrong here. There are no barrel options, so we can move right on to the bottom, and here we obviously want the laser. For the sights I have some shocking news. I don't use one. The visual recoil makes any red dot completely unfit for aligning a second shot in my experience, but with the iron sights I can manage to somewhat aim even while spamming. I still don't like it, but on this particular gun it works better for me than the scopes. I do carry around the 4x though, but I honestly don't even know why. And that's the loadout. Now, is this still S tier, even with the new framework? Yes, easily. Since this thing has been added to the game, I haven't used anything else as a sidearm apart from when I had to for this video series. It is by far the best pistol, and it arguably outperforms a decent amount of primaries too. The Deagle is just nuts. And that's it for today. I will see you on the battlefield. Sorrow out.